Okay, good morning students. Today we will continue further with our lessons of fraction. We'll start with a new topic today. The topic that we are going to deal with today is mixed fractions, as you can see on my screen. Now, what is mixed fraction? A fraction containing the combination of a whole number. You can see I have drawn a circle over here, which is a complete circle, and it is shaded into 4 parts. So, a fraction containing the combination of a whole number, so this is your whole number, and a proper fraction. I've shaded only just one part out of the entire circle, and it is the 1/4 part which is shaded. That is a proper fraction. So this is a whole number and this is a proper fraction. So once again I repeat the definition of a mixed fraction as a fraction, yes, which contains a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. Now, as you can see on my screen, I have written 3 examples. 4 1/2, this is a whole number and this is a proper fraction. 2 3/8, 2 is a whole number and 3/8 is a proper fraction. Similarly, 5 is a whole number and 4/7 is a proper fraction. So mixed fractions are a combination of whole numbers and proper fractions. Now we'll try to solve out and I'll explain the conversion of a mixed fraction. Yes, a mixed fraction, I repeat, into an improper fraction. Now you can see I've written this as a mixed fraction. This is 1. As you can see I've written 1 is a whole number, 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So this is a combination of a mixed fraction, 1 3/4. Yes. Now first, before we start solving how a mixed fraction gets converted into an improper fraction, I will tell you the rule or the formula to find out. So improper fraction is equal to a whole number multiplied by denominator plus the numerator whole divided by the denominator. Now let me explain it to you with the same example, 1 3/4. Now if you see, as I've said, whole number, so 1 is the whole number over here, so I've written 1 as here, multiplied by the denominator is 4 here, so I've written 1 multiplied by 4. 1 gets multiplied by 4. I put a plus sign here, so there is a plus sign here, plus the numerator. You can see the numerator is 3, so I've written 3 as the numerator, whole divided by 4. 4 into 1 is 4 plus 3 is equal to 7, and denominator is 4, so 7/4. So this is how I will convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay, next, now we will solve an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. We have taken an example, 9/4. As you all know, 9 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. Okay, so now what is the what are the rule that you're going to take it into as like MNC? We have to divide the numerator by the denominator. It's as simple as that. You have to divide the numerator by the denominator. Okay, so I take 4 outside, which is the denominator, and 9 I have taken inside. I'll divide it. Now when I divide it, 4 2s is 8. It gives me 8. When I subtract it from 9, I get 1 as the remainder. So when I divide 9 by 4, what do I get? My quotient is 2. This was my dividend, 9. This is the divisor which I have taken, and the remainder which I get is 1. So now if you see and check further, when 9/4 or when 9 is divided by 4, yes, what will you get? 2 plus 1/4. So 2 plus 1/4 is equal to 2 1/4, I can say it. Now if you let us check it that whether our answer is correct or no. So we can always check again in the same method. 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9/4. We get 9/4 as the answer. And what is the rule and the formula to find out the conversion of a mixed fraction or getting a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is equal to the quotient. As you can see, the quotient here for me was 2 multiplied by, here I can say in this step, multiplied by remainder upon the denominator. Yes, so the remainder was 1. 1 is the remainder here and 4 is the denominator. So what happens? The denominator is to be multiplied with the quotient. Denominator here was 4, quotient is 2, so 4 2s is 8, 8 plus 1. Yes, and here you have to put a plus sign. So it becomes, the remainder will be 1. So 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9 upon 4. So this is how we get our answer. And we write this whole as 2 1 by 4. So this is how we'll convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay students, the next topic is the representation of improper fractions on a number line. Yes, for this we have taken the example of 17 upon 7. So what are we supposed to be doing? First we will convert this 17 upon 7 into a mixed fraction. So this is our step 1. Into the mixed fraction, if we do it, you can see 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 3 is 17. So 17 upon 7. 17 upon 7 we have converted it to a mixed fraction first. This is our step 1. This was our improper fraction. This is our mixed fraction. Now in the step 2, what are we supposed to be doing in step 2? Since the fraction has 2 whole parts and it lies between 2 and 3. Yes, because it is 2, 3 upon 7. So we will divide the number line between 2 and 3 into 7 equal parts. The third division will be between 2 and 3 and it represents the given fraction. So as you all can see, I have drawn a number line starting from 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now I had told you people in the lectures earlier that when you have a denominator, fractions will obviously have a numerator and a denominator. So we'll always take the division, we'll always divide our number line into those many parts as our denominator. So now here we have the denominator as 7. As you all can see, what we have got, the denominator here it is as 7. So we will divide the number line from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and so on into 7 equal parts. So 0 to 1, first part, second part, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and the seventh part. Similarly for between 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 part. So I have divided the number line from 0 to 3 first. Between each number there are 7 divisions. Okay. Now what we have 2 as the whole number. So my first way, I should be finding my answer somewhere between 2 and 3. So first we are not to be plotting anything here because that is again not a part of our answer. So we'll directly come down to 2. Now it is 2 3 upon 7. So this is the first part, second part, and this is, as you can see, the one in pink. I have marked it. This is 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 6 upon 7 and 7 upon 7. 7 upon 7 becomes again one full number. Yes, it becomes 1. So that is the next number 3. So first part, second part and third part. 2 3 upon 7. This is how we will represent the given numbers, and the number here was 17 upon 7, which we converted into the mixed fraction, and then plotting the numbers on the number line with the equal number of divisions which are there in the denominator. So this is how we'll be doing the sums and will convert improper fractions or will represent improper fractions on a number line. So with this students, today we finish off with our topic. We have discussed about mixed fractions, the conversion of mixed fractions into improper fractions, conversion of improper fraction into the mixed fraction, that was the second topic. And the third topic today we have discussed just right now is the representation of improper fractions on a number line. I hope you all have understood the content. Thank you all. God bless. Thank you.